Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to our English home learning. We're going to start today by just reading our spellings. So I'd like you to read some. Small. Molly is small. Soon. You can come back to school soon. Still. It is still home learning time. Narrator. May. May I have some more tea? Night. Good night, Year 1. And we're back to the beginning. Fantastic work, Year 1. Now, today's English lesson, we are still looking at Bob and Bob's best ever friend. Now, last week we made our own best ever friends for Bob. Have you still got them with you? Shall I show you mine? Can you remember who mine was? This is Joseph. Now, Joseph's been out of his Play-Doh pot for quite a while, so he's going a bit dry. But as you can see, this is Joseph, and he has got 3 antennae, 3 diamond ears, a lead, and 6 legs, and he is still quite smooth, although getting a bit dry. What we're going to do this week is we're going to write a story about Bob and our best ever friends. Okay, now I've got a template that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's have a look. Okay, this is my template. Now you can create the template however you want it to be, but this is what I've created. And what I've done is I've put them each box in a different colour. So my 2 red ones is going to be my beginning of my story. My 2 green ones is the middle of my story, and the blue ones are the end. Now what I want you to do is think, what adventures could Bob and his best ever friend get up to? They could go to the moon. They could go to play. They could fly around the solar system. They could do lots and lots and lots of stuff. Now I'm going to draw, because that's all we do in these boxes, we just draw my story today, and then over the week we're going to write the story. This is just mine. I don't expect yours to be like mine. I expect you to think of your own story. You can copy some of my ideas, but I don't want it to be exactly the same. I want to hear your stories. So what I've done is I've written the start of each sentence at the top of the box so that it will help me remember my story. So I've got one day. One day, let's have Bob and my best ever friend Joseph. So Bob and Joseph decided to go for a walk. So I'm going to draw Bob. Nice smiley Bob. And his dog. So Bob's dog is going to have, I'm going to draw a stick dog, and my dog has 6 legs. His head, and a tail, his head is just here, and he's got his 3 eyes. Fantastic. And they've decided to go to the park. On the way, so I'm going to draw a path, it's on the way. On the way, they see a cat stuck up a tree. So I'm going to draw a tree, and inside it I'm going to draw a cat. Now, because there's a running joke in the Bob stories that there's no such thing as aliens, I'm going to draw an alien cat. So I'm going to draw my cat. It's going to have a normal cat face and normal 2 cat ears, but I'm going to give it 5 eyes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to give it some whiskers and a smiley face. Now, let's check. So we've got one day, Bob and Joseph decide to go to the park. On the way, they see an alien cat stuck in a tree. Now we've got the word so. So what can we do? So we've got Bob and Joseph, and they find a cat stuck in a tree. Let's have, so Bob tries to get it down. So what I'll do is I'll draw the tree again with the cat stuck inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyes, happy face, and some whiskers, and I'm going to draw Bob trying to climb the tree. But you know what? He's just too small. So, Bob decided to climb the tree to get the cat down. Unfortunately, Bob couldn't reach. He's still so far away, so what I'm going to do is draw my cat here. 5 eyes. He's sad now. And there's just Bob's head, and he's trying to reach up. And he can't reach. Suddenly, what could happen suddenly? Let's read back through the story and see. So, one day, Bob and Joseph decide to go for a walk. On the way, they see a 5-eyed alien cat stuck in a tree. So Bob decides to climb the tree to get the cat out. Unfortunately, Bob can't reach the cat. Suddenly, Joseph, my 6-legged dog, and I'm just drawing him as a stick dog, with his 3 eyes, flies up the tree and grabs the cat. Didn't know Joseph could fly. And brings him back down to ground safely. Finally, Bob and Joseph are at the park, and let's draw them on the swings. That's my favourite part of the park, going on the swing. So here is Bob on the swing, very happy, and he's got his dog Joseph. And I'll draw the 5-eyed cat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Happy eyes. And he's got normal 4 legs. Fantastic. So, my story is, one day Bob and Joseph decide to go to the park. On the way, they see a 5-eyed alien cat stuck in a tree. So Bob decides to rescue him. Unfortunately, Bob is too short. Suddenly, Joseph flies up and grabs the cat out of the tree, bringing it to land safely. And finally, Bob, Joseph, and the new cat go to the park and play happily. Fantastic. Now, this is my story. Yours doesn't have to be the same. You might decide that your friends wants to go into space. There might be a problem with an asteroid. There might be that they have gone to Saturn and that there is a problem with its rings. There might be a case that they've met up with Sam and in the man on Saturn, and that they are going on an adventure together as well. Your job today is to, using either this sort of template or like our path method that we did with retelling our story of Bob, your job is to write a story. You can have it as 6 different things like me, or you can have more if you really want to. But that is your job today, to plan a story for Bob and his best ever friend. Now, I look forward to seeing these year 1, and I will see you for more home learning soon.